Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Locker Room. I'm your host, Brian Tull. This week I'm going to speak about playoffs, NHL and NBA style. I'll start first with the NHL playoffs. A few quick takes on what I've seen in some of the series. I won't get into all of them. But first I'll start with that bloodbath that's going on in Ottawa. Montreal, Ottawa. I mean, this series is like old-timers 1970s type of series. I mean, blood everywhere. It's pretty gruesome, not for the faint of heart. I think Montreal's going to come back and win Game 4 because it looks like it seems personal between these two teams. And I suspect that it's going to be like that probably going to go 7, I think. I think what's all said and done, Montreal comes out of that when it's all said and done. Another series I want to focus on is my Penguins. So Sid the Kid came back, and it seems like we were better off without him. Just joking, but right now it seems as if I think the Penguins have gotten into a bit of a relaxed mode once they get these leads. They keep on losing these third period leads. It's going to come back to bite them. It bit them on the Game 2. It almost came back and bit them in Game 3, and they would have been in a lot of trouble being down 2-1 playing Game 4 in New York. So I think right now the win was huge on the weekend. I think they're going to wrap things up in 5 when it's all said and done, win the Game 4 as well. And then take it back home to Pittsburgh and lock it up there. Another series I want to jump out at Chicago, Minnesota. The goaltender, I can't remember his name in this case, Josh. I try to remember what his name is, but unbelievable performance. I think when you look at this team, they play with a lot of heart, Minnesota. Chicago, I think, still will win, but I think it's going to be a scrappy series. I think now the Blackhawks might win this in 6. And Washington, New York, I mean, hard for me to believe, but I don't know if Washington might win this in 5. I was a little surprised how well Washington's really playing the playoffs considering their history when it comes to playoff time. I know some of the games I just want to focus on, and of course the Leafs. Since I'm in the city, I got to deal with Leaf Nation every single day of my life. So I'll throw this out for the Leafs fans. Honestly, I must admit I had Boston. In my mind, I had Boston winning this in 5. It probably will be that way. I would say probably. It might be that way, but Toronto's showing a good effort. They got a lot of good speed. They got some skilled players, which is really strange for a Toronto team. If they could keep the goaltending, play even with Boston on that front, who knows, man? Maybe they might get a couple of games out of the series and make it a little more interesting. So, who's to say? But those are my thoughts on that. NBA-wise, first let's go back to Saturday night when Brooklyn choked away Game 7. That was just ridiculous. I mean, we found out today that Carlissimo is pretty much been fired, let go, didn't renew his contract, whatever you want to call it. But it's probably, I think it's the right decision. How that team played throughout the playoffs was pretty uninspiring. And Darren Williams, man, someone needs to find a heart. That dude's like the Tin Man. Someone get that dude a heart. Brook Lopez, though, I think is one of the pluses that came out of this series. I think he really, showed himself to be kind of like an elite center, and people I didn't see him before. I think even myself, who's watched him plenty of times, I was quite impressed with some of the post moves he had in there, and defensive presence as well too. So still got to work on the rebounding, but he definitely is a force to be reckoned with. Also, now we're in this round 2. Let's see here, round 2 coming up. I think Memphis is going to grind this out. Even though they did blow the game yesterday, I think Memphis is going to grind it out. I think they're going to win in 6 against Oklahoma City. I think they're going to wear down Durant. They're going to wear down Martin with their slender builds. I think they're just going to grind those dudes there. They got some thugs on that team. They got some rough dudes that don't really care about who you are and what's the name on the back of the jersey. So Memphis is a team to be reckoned with. I think they will win the series in 6. I think the Spurs will win their series in 6 as well too. I think Golden State will get a couple games at home. But I think eventually San Antonio will put them out of their misery. Even though I do enjoy watching Golden State play and watching Steph Curry, he himself is he's worth the price of admission just watching him. In the East, Miami's going to take out Chicago. I think fairly easily. There are going to be 5 tough games, but I think they're going to win it in 5 when it's all said and done. And finally, the New York Knickerbockers. Everyone here going crazy after Game 1. And to be honest with you, I think the series is going to go 7. I always felt the series will go 7. I think these teams are pretty evenly matched. I'm not sure. Maybe it's New York bias, New York media, New York fans, but I'm not sure why people think this series was going to be an easy walk in the park. At least not everybody, but you got this perception as if everyone's talking Miami, New York already. Even I got caught up with it, to be honest with you. Talking with my boy Eve about it. But the Pacers are our team, our team to be reckoned with as well. They play a hard, grinded out style similar to Memphis. Got a lot of big bodies in there, and I think they too potentially could wear down Melo and J.R. Smith as the series wears on. So those are my thoughts this week. Check me out, on Twitter at Beyond Locker Room. And also check me out on my Facebook page when you have a chance. Follow me there. And also you can check out, subscribe right here, subscribe on YouTube so you can get the updates immediately. So that's it for this week. Also, I have a Kobe Bryant article out there for those of you that are checking it. They're looking around. I have a Kobe Bryant article out. I'll be posting on my website, my blog posting soon. It's also up on our Facebook page as well too. So check that out, the future of the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. But right now, that's it for now. You all stay safe, and we'll talk next week. Later.